Alright people, welcome back to the channel and well, should I say I told you so? Now wait till you get there. So anyways, Premier League game week 35. Wow. Like I said, all that's left is the top 4 race and man is it kicking off with style. And like I said, I told no, don't say it yet. Wait till you get to the final round, then say it. Alright, let's just kick on with Premier League game week 35. So anyways, let's go. Wow, Hurricane actually won a trophy before GTA 6. But then again, GTA 6 was actually postponed to next year. I mean, imagine if Tottenham win a trophy before GTA 6. That would be mental. Actually, a lot of them are going to happen before GTA 6. When are you bringing out GTA 6? Stop postponing it. Man City won, Wolves nil. So apparently, Pep Guardiola just got back with his wife. Yeah, the Man City are back. Their downfall really didn't last long, but it was special. Honestly, from what October to February, just watching Man City slump around being miserable, and that was great. We're all really gonna miss that, but the true mastermind of the family is back, and well, should I just give my early Premier League predictions now and say Man City are gonna win the league next season? Aston Villa won, Fulham nil. Damn it, Fulham, damn it. So Aston Villa get the win. They are still up there. I mean, I actually hope they could have at least gotten a draw against Fulham. But unfortunately, they didn't. They actually got the win. So Aston Villa are still up there. Yes, they are still currently seventh. But, a couple of good games could be there for them to get into the top five. But all in all, hopefully, even if they get to the top five, it's not on our behalf. It's probably on Newcastle's behalf. Leicester City to Southampton nil. In the battle to see who is truly the worst team in the Premier League, I've always been saying it was Leicester City because well, they couldn't score a goal to save their life. And then they proved me wrong by actually beating Southampton 2-0. So I guess Southampton are the worst Premier League team this season. Hell, even Jamie Vardy scored just one more goal Vardy and you finally have 200 goals for Leicester City. 200 career goals for the club. That is something special for the guy. But yeah, both teams still suck and I hope I never see them in the Premier League ever again. Okay, that's being a bit harsh on them, but at least not for a couple of years. They really need to feel the punishment for what they've done to the Premier League. Everton 2, Ipswich 2. Well, Everton got the lead and then Ipswich equalized. But let me talk about Ipswich for a second. I actually did have a bit of faith in you. I know I predicted you to finish 20th, but I actually wanted you to shock me this season. But you didn't actually end up doing that. But all in all, I would say this Ipswich, when you go down, there is a really big possibility that you could also do what Luton did and get relegated twice in a row. I actually did say it a couple of videos ago, probably last season, around the end of the season, when I said Luton could actually go down to League One, and they actually did it. I wasn't actually 400% sure, but they did do it. And now, Ipswich, if you're not careful, you too could also go down to League One. That would be quite sad though. Arsenal won, Bournemouth 2. Don't worry, Arsenal fans. All this loss, it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, you are saving all your momentum for the Champions League. So, go for it and win it. But in all seriousness, if you actually get knocked out by PSG this week, it'll be so sad and I'm going to laugh at you. Because Arsenal, I actually did say you're not going to be in a title race this season. But the Champions League is your last hope. If you guys do not win the Champions League this season, then I don't care what you say. If Spurs end up winning the Europa League, this was a bad season for you. And Tottenham, despite being 17th, actually 16th, or could be 17th, have a better season than you. So, just try and win the Champions League. Although I'm hoping you don't. Brighton won, Newcastle won. Honestly, I would just say a nothing draw in this game. But Newcastle dropping points was actually really important to us. So yeah, Brighton, at least thank you for getting that point for us. Brentford 4, Man United 3. Maybe they'll win it. If they win the Europa League, I guess this was just. But are they going to win it? They are facing Spurs, so maybe they'll win it. But what am I going to say about Man United? This has been terrible. This is terrible. You're 14th in the league. This is just awful. I don't know what to say. I, I, I don't know what to say anymore. West Ham won, Tottenham won. Same thing goes with Tottenham too. It was just awful. But if you win the Europa League, has it been a good season? I guess so, but not really. So yeah, just whoever wins the Europa League between you and Man United, I guess you get spared from the insults. Chelsea 3, Liverpool 1. So yeah, I told you so. I told you we're gonna win this match. Everybody thought Liverpool were going to trash us. But I just told you, Chelsea need this game. We're on a momentum. We won the Champions League. Liverpool have won the league. They're basically playing for nothing. So I told you guys, yes, it was a bit neck and neck, and Liverpool looked like they were actually going to win this game at some point. But Chelsea held on, got the lead, and kept it. And finally, Cole Palmer actually broke his goal scoring curse. I mean, seriously, 4 months without a goal, and he finally slotted it home. Thank you. He's not a one season wonder or a 1.5 season wonder, as people are saying. Thank you, El Chippy Chips. I finally got to see the cold celebration again. I don't know how long it's been. It's been so long. Thank you, Obama, for scoring again. Crystal Palace won, Nottingham Forest won. Yeah, Nottingham Forest have dropped points. I actually said what I said. I knew Nottingham Forest were never going to go for the Champions League. That their ground, but it was just strong play. I mean, seriously, do you actually think Nottingham Forest is going to qualify for the Champions League? Aston Villa and Newcastle, at least they have some pedigree. You really think Chris Wood is going to be singing the Champions League national anthem? If he wanted to do that, he'd probably just go to some lower league and get it there, but not in Forest. So yeah, thank you Crystal Palace for the draw. It's really appreciated. So there you go. That's Premier League game week 6. Honestly, it was a very good one. The top 4 race is still going strong. And hell, even Arsenal could actually not finish second. Imagine if Arsenal actually finished third, which is quite ironic because I actually did predict them to finish third this season. So Arsenal, if you keep bottling it, you could actually finish third. So you're basically finishing third in a 2-man horse race. That's quite funny. But yeah, game week 36, get ready for it. It's going to be a big one, Chelsea, Newcastle. Hopefully we get the win there too. But that's all we have for the video. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment. Thank you and goodbye.